Hello, everybody. We're just gonna play a little bit, jump in. Haven't played in a minute. We're having a really interesting season for the Rockies. We're 48 and 49, best we've been yet. Oh my God, I'm playing in the All-Star game? No way. Wow. We're starting out, and I get to play in the All-Star game. I am an All-Star?
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off.
Oh my
Anthony
gosh.
Santander.
In his fourth season, Kyle Winkeler is an All-Star. He's the Rockies All-Star. That's awesome.
That's in there. And that is strike one.
We're just having fun.
Right through there for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase appears to be getting loose. Duran also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. He goes down looking. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. Popped up. Bregman. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Evan Carter.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
One strike.
That's down and in.
One strike.
Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Cody Bellinger. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here.
Okay, that was a pretty good all-star
and one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. National Leaguer is out in front, 3-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Emmanuel Clase.
Wow.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's going to be Evan Carter.
Really good job.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed hit to right, and that should do it.
I got it.
That's the ball game.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.
What a fun game. My agent. Yeah, what's up, Steph? Yeah. Thanks for checking in. Thank you. I can't believe I made the All-Star team. I've had a great season. Go Rockies. You know, we're gonna see if we can't make this postseason. See if we can't make the dance. Tough loss to the series against the Cubs. It's a tough loss.
And we're back. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Christian Franklin. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oof. Cubs are swinging
it's been
today.
a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one drilled left field. Ryan makes the grab, 1 down. Christian Robinson now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Winkler, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Bernabel. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning.
There's
but
your
nothing more
All-Star
than that.
Rockies.
On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Rockies 3.
Man, they hit off 16 times today.
For the Rockies, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Matthew Bowman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive, base hit.
Oof. Right off the top.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, these Cubbies.
So
They're
up
hitting.
next, Austin Martin. That
1-0.
misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound, deep.
Durant. Oh, behind the back. Relay to first, double play.
Let's
Well, that's a huge ball play to get the double play
What?
defensively.
Did he
Just one more guy to
do
get
what
the
I
save
think
for the
he
closer.
just did behind his back? Oh! Wow.
1
Let's
out left for the
go.
Cubs. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the
Look at
zone.
that. You see that meter?
2
up the
down,
top?
nobody on. Here at the
I'm
top of the
all-star on
ninth.
him.
On the corner
That's
at the
very
knees for a
interesting.
strike.
Just
Like,
amazing to me
I'm
how many
very
closers
much
and back-end
of the
relievers just
veteran.
throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
2-1.
Yeah, there's the
Ooh, almost
ball.
hit him in the knee.
Close one, doesn't get the
Oh,
call.
come on up.
And now 3-1. Swing and a high fly
He's
ball
really
deep
gonna
left
smack
field.
this one.
That one back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of
I
here.
knew it. I knew he was going to smack
Elevated
that.
fastballs, especially
I just
away.
knew it.
are like
I
putting
knew it when the
ball
ump
on a
did
tee.
not give me
Hitters
that
do
call.
A
I
lot
was
of
like, you're
cage
gonna
work.
force
They're
me to
comfortable
throw
hitting
it.
off the tees, and he was
Ah.
comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball 1.
This is the guy they
1-1.
turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's going to be Connor Wong. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yep.
And that one is inside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. Tag. Got it.
Yeah,
And that's
they
the
got
ball
him.
game.
Let's go.
An imperfect save, but a
Let's
save
go.
nonetheless.
Wasn't flawless
Wow,
out
the
there, Boog,
fielding.
but I like what
Thanks
we
for
saw.
helping me out today, guys. The fielding. Man, this is the Rockies team I've been waiting for. They have some fight in them. They do. Oh man, 3-8 and then 2-11. Okay, but we're still in the homestand, guys. Still in the homestand. Fresh off an all-star appearance. Come on. Oh, come on. We cannot get swept right now. We cannot get swept right now. Ooh, they have the best ERA in baseball. No wonder. Oh my gosh, the pitching staff is so good for the Angels.
Number 88, Kyle Winkler.
Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. Late on that fastball.
Ooh.
0-1 for count.
We're going to get that 30th save right now, guys.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Pedro Del Villar, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Came out. Angels with only 1 out left.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Mitchell stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball. The Halos down to their final strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Winkler with save number 30 of the year in this one.
And Boog, there aren't many relievers around the league that I trust more than him to close out a game these days. Seems like he's always composed and capable in the big moments.
Wow. I may have gave up a home run in that last game, but I still have yet to walk somebody in this season. And my strikeouts, I've had a lot of strikeouts this year. It's been a good year. We needed that win. Now we got to go on the road. We got to go to my home state of Missouri. Ooh, oh no. We got swept by Kansas City. No, guys. We can't get swept in KC. Ugh. We got 1 win on the trip. Guys.
Now playing for the Rockies, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
Save number 30. Let's get 31.
Back in Seattle, last chance for the home team. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Now, Boo, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And that one clips the corner.
Right through there for a strike. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Williams in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
1-1-1.
Smoked on the ground a second. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it.
To the right side, Durant. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies even this series up at a game apiece. Winkler pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this performance.
Rocks, that was a really rough stretch of games. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? We got swept by KC. We lost 5 series in a row. We have lost the advantage on. Come on, guys. This is not what we need. Now we have to play division games that really, really matter. Come on, we need to take this series against the Giants. We have to do this. Do you understand? Like, we have to do this. If we want to have a chance.
Number 88. Kyle Winkler.
I got you, Coach.
Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Tyler Stevenson. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Winkler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
0-2.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. De La Rosa pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. He's 2 outs away. Chas McCormick digs in now. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Man at second. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stick.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way.
That even impressed
credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch.
Even he clapped.
He had him
Oh
fooled.
my goodness.
1 out left for the Giants. Down the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Thank you, Lord, for giving me this ability. My gosh.
Close, but called a ball.
Okay.
And that's ball
Stay
1.
home. Stay home.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Runner at
We also
second,
need
2
luck.
down. Here at the top of the ninth.
Gotta have luck.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Winkler is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Winkler didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this performance, Boo. He came out of the bullpen ready to go, and he executed, and that helped him get the W.
Come on, Rockies. We need the next one, too. We need the next one, too. Hey, we won a series. We won a series. Now we got to play the big bad LA. My fastball's getting so fast, though. Oh, we lost the first one to LA. And we're going to lose the second one. Are you throwing me in just because they were trouncing us?
Now for the Rockies, number 88.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
He
in the
lived
Hall
in your
of
neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-2. And that skips into there. Good job to fight that one off. Got him. And there's 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Duran whips it to first. They get the out on Marte. Now it's going to be Ezekiel Duran. Velasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into center. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
We got swept by the Dodgers. We've now lost 4 in a row. Rockies. Oh my gosh. You're just losing game after game after game. What happened to this great team we were? What happened? What's going on right now? You know why?
Now
We
for
can't
the Rockies,
hit ball.
Number 88. Kyle.
Last chance for the home team. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, great. That's fun.
And the first offering is not
I'm all
close.
panicked because it's fucking Shohei. At least the first pitch was like,
And that one fouled
wow,
off.
he hit that. Thank you. You see my guy smiling like,
One-run
okay.
game, bottom 9. Swings and misses.
Oh!
And it's
Thanks for
1 and
settling
2.
me in, Shohei.
2 strikes.
Oh, you had to hit that.
That wasn't
You
an
had
easy pitch to hit.
that.
It's much easier to do damage against
Right on the
mistakes,
corner.
but that's not what that pitch was.
Oh, that actually went curved way more in, and that one could have been dangerous. Fastball inside.
Cuts and misses.
Oh!
It's a strikeout.
Struck out Shohei Ohtani.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer.
Yeah, I
Come in
did.
and close
Yeah, I
the
did.
door, cancel any
Yeah, I
hope
did.
that opponent
Yeah,
has
I
in
did.
making some type of comeback in
Hey,
the ball
Will.
game. Tell you what, that helps him
Seen you
settle
in like
in,
2
and that
weeks,
helps
man.
everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. And fouled off. A 1-run lead. And the home
Reach for
team
it.
trying to pull it out. Next offering
Oh,
is
come
down
on
low.
up.
Good spot
One
there,
ball,
but
2
didn't get
strikes,
the
Miguel.
strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last
Absolute
chance
heat.
in this one. Pavin Smith will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a
Oh,
chance.
come on.
Winkler is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss struck him out.
Struck out the
And that is the ball
side.
game. Winkler faced 3 hitters, fanned them all for the
Wow,
save.
what a
No, but
great
he really
save.
steadied them on the way to the win. The best relievers
Man,
have a
what
lot
a
of
great
confidence.
save for
And they
us.
just go out and attack hitters the way he did in this one.
Yeah, Rocks. It's been a rough month. Rough month. The exact opposite of what we needed as a team. But that's a good win. I like that win. So.
Number 88. Kyle. Winkler.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Hesung Kim. 1 for 3.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ball 1, no
That's
strikes.
I see the
All
situation.
season long,
You guys
he's racked up a number of
got
saves,
yourselves
and
in.
sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. His second of
not
the
me.
year, and they add a pair. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Betts, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This ump won't give me anything, man.
Just missed.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Dude, come on.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. On the ground. And the inning is over.
Dang it.
Ezekiel Duran digging in for the Rockies.
Oh my gosh.
This could end it.
Rocks.
On the ground to short. Betts. And that is the ball game.
Dang it.
And we're back. So bottom of the ninth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Joseph Ortiz. And a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. And they get the out.
Yes.
Big play there to get the leadoff man. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Hard hit, base hit.
Okay,
And the
he does
tying
that.
run is on base.
He does that. It's okay.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for it.
Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time.
It's okay, we got
Great
Shohei.
effort there.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Smith, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.
Can I get 10 more
Winkler
saves?
pitched a clean inning for the
Is really
save.
the question.
Good work out of the bullpen in the win, Boog. Really handled his business against this lineup. You'll take that kind of performance just about every time.
Whew. Split the series. Man. Okay. I love seeing that. Can we sweep the Tigers? Can we try to get back to 500?
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
Back here in Denver, and now the DH, Parker Meadows.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Base hit center field.
He got on base.
And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-2.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike one. That clips the corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. De La Rosa should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. And up next for Detroit, Zach Geloff. That one misses. 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup.
Headed down the line. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Rutschman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So digging in, Warming Bernabel. Trying to send this extra innings. Out to center. Fairchild settles under this one. Makes the grab. And that is the... And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Stuart Fairchild. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bunting for a hit. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string of the changeup. Now the left fielder. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Go-ahead run on base. Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Just missed. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's a little bit low.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late. He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
De La Rosa under it. Hauls it in for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jace Young now at the plate. Oh, that fastball drilled him. There comes a skipper. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jeff Criswell.
Well, walks of
runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball. Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-3.
Rockies
Such
tied it.
concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Tying run at the
Sorry,
plate.
guys, that's a blown save.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers take game 1 of the series on the road. Madison with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball.
Number 88,
here at Coors Field. Now the third baseman, Jace Young.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Winkler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Nope.
pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty good fastball location.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. At the plate, number 82. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. That one called a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
he had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Sweeney
Ball 1, no
at the
strike.
plate now. That's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 runs in. Mullins headed home. He'll score and they tie it. Throw cut off to third. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the
Pitching for the Rockies,
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jose Hernandez.
These are the spots
That's
relievers
2.
really make a name for
Man.
themselves. Late.
11 blowing the save up.
Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a huge at-bat in this game.
Fly ball down the line, and it falls. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. Here's the third baseman. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Winning run stands at second.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman. The winning run on second base. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers strand the tying run on base to win it.
Rough. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I had a bad series. I just had a really bad series. I did not have it at all against the Tigers. I'm sorry.
now pitching for the Rockies, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
And we're back. And now the first baseman, Reed Rose. Swing and a pop-up. Sabalas puts it away for the out. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. Ball one
That's the ball.
there.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Swings through that.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got it. That's out number 2.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Marsh makes the grab.
Thank you,
and that'll
Marshy.
end the
Marshy's
inning.
back.
Nothing across here this
And
half.
we're back home. Oh, thank God
On
Marshy's
to extra
back from
innings.
injury.
Now at the plate, Reese Hines. Winkler back to work. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Velasquez going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 27 in the box now. Takes strike one. With the go-ahead run at third. And here in extra innings. Heading down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Ripped to short. That ends the frame. So bases loaded with one away. Drew Romo digging in for the Rockies.
Come on, Romo. We
So
need
they're all loaded
this.
up.
Come on, Romo.
Swing and a high fly ball hitting the air left center field. This one's got a chance. In comes the winning run, and the Rockies walk it off in extra innings.
Yes.
So exciting to see a team
Welcome
walk it
back,
off. Not so much fun if
Marcy.
you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win
We
is
did
well
it for our
deserved.
home. We did it for our
And your
fans.
final score here today, 2-1.
the fans
A
who are like, hey,
one-run
man, this has
extra
been
inning win
so
for Chris
much better
Singleton
of
and
a
our entire
season
crew. I'm John
than
Shelby
last
saying
year. Like, gotta win. Cannot believe I was a 2029 All-Star. That's crazy. It's 57. We've barely won any games since the 48, guys. We've won 9 games since All-Star break. This is the worst half of a season. We have won 9 games. We're so bad. Ugh, man. Man, oh man. Ugh. Okay.
Now pitching for Colorado, number 88.
so. Runner at second, 2 down. Leover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Close
That's
one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game.
Boom.
And the
Rockies
Rockies take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this guy came out of the bullpen and went right to work.
Needed
You could
just an
see the
easy-
focus.
Just threw it at me. The ERA is still way better than it it was. That's a whole run less. We're significantly better. I mean, can the Rockies get better again?
Now pitching.
Had our
for
pitching
Colorado,
stats just gone down the tube, man.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Winkler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And it's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Inside. And it's 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
And that one missing low. Henderson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch inside. Full count now. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lyle makes the catch, and there's two away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's Brandon Lau. Just missed. The Padres down by 4. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Right through there for a strike. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
We're usually like 40-point, wins worse. Now we're 20. Overall.
for the Rockies, number 88.
Back here in Denver, we go to the ninth, and now the DH, Edouard Julien. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Foul ball. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's a little bit low. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Pablo Aliendo. Pitch misses. Ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top of the 9th. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.
Marshy?
And he's got it. Ball game.
Boom.
And the Rockies
Save.
claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
That's how you check a box to start your career, Boog. First MLB.
Can we sweep the Yankees? I'm so glad to have Marsh back.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 88.
Back here in Denver, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
The shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
That clips the corner. Winkler. In his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swinging a foul out of play. That's hard hit on the line. Marsh makes the catch. Runner tags for third. He'll score in the sac fly. It's 6-2.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
The Judge takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. To short, could be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So now the DH spot, Jeremy De La Rosa.
It's always him.
Bautista is just 1 strike away. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees salvage the finale of this 3-game series. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Pitch misses. 1-0. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
1 strike.
And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the center fielder, Drew Jones.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 1 down.
Excellent job, man. I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it. This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
That misses. 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. Montgomery on the move. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The tying run at the plate. That one fouled off. Winkler is just 1 strike away.
Ball 1.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and it got him. And that'll do it. Winkler pitched a clean inning for the save.
Good work out of the bullpen in the wind, Boog. Really handled his business against this lineup. You'll take that kind of performance just about every time.
Good to see Lawrence getting wins. That was my first walk. Whew. It's gonna be a tough save opportunity.
Now for the Rockies, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
That's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. This to third, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun. He's 2 outs away. Kevin Alcantara digging in for the Nationals. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. The 0-2. That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fights it off. He'll see another. battling here as he fouls it away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Breaking ball misses down and away. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
That clips the zone, and that's strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.
Marshy.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Winkler didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Well, this guy came out of the bullpen and went.
Pitching for the Rockies, number 88, Kyle Winkler.
Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Jose Tena. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out towards right center field. Velasquez on the move to the gap. Squeezes it. One up, one down. He's 2 outs away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And downstairs. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On the ground to third. And it's just foul. That was close. And misses inside. And now it's even up.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Called out on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Kevin Alcantara digging in for the Nationals. Right through there for a strike. Winkler, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. And a foul ball. This could end it. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss it.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. Winkler.
5 more games. 5 more saves. Oh. Oh, I didn't get 40 saves. Wow. We suck. Oh, I didn't get 40 saves. That's unfortunate. In 67 innings, a lot more play. Oh, the Padres won. Wow. Oh, Eric Thomas. He just made it to the World Series. Mercado and Whitting retired on top. Tons of people retired, man. Freddie Freeman. Wow. 5 million a year for 1 year. What do you guys think? $5 million a year. What? 5 mil? Oh my gosh. What does Ryan Helsley make, the Cardinals closer? He makes 8. He makes 8.2. He had 49 saves, which is really, 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 really good. So we'll see if I can get to that. Can I break that record for the Rockies? 5 mil. I'm 3 away. I'm 3 million away. If I have another all-star season, I get even better ERA. I can have more wins than losses, you know? Like if I can just crush it as a closer. We'll see. I thought this season was going to be the year. It looked like it going into All-Star break, but we had an absolutely atrocious end of the season. Um, who's that? We drafted him in 2016? No? Yes? No. We signed him. This is his first season here. You're new. You're new. Are you new? You're new. Oh my. Oh my. Whoa. And we got Marshy and Velasquez. You still got De La Rose. We got Clemens still, Romo, and we got Ramiro now as our shortstop. Okay. Was he our shortstop last year? He was. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. It's probably not going to be the full staff. Oh my gosh, look at this rotation. Whoa. Whoa, look at this rotation though. Wow, and in the bullpen we got Lynch, Black, and Sullivan, and Palmquist. Wow. He does play all the time. Sometimes I don't play for like a month. That's true. I'm getting paid $5 million to be a 5'8" guy in the MLB, so that's pretty cool. Wow. Okay. Well, the season didn't go how we wanted, but like wow, much more impressed with like this lineup. I love seeing that we actually have like hitters. Like what? Like what? Oh my gosh, is Santander gonna get some actual home runs? Are they actually gonna hit? Marshy's so good, yeah. So if you can get him or Marshy on base, and then he can get a homer, oh my god, there's gonna be so many more games we're gonna win. He might get a homer too. Oh, we got Silva, who can also kind of hit homers. Lemons. I don't know why De La Rose is our DH, but whatever. At least he's not out in the field. I'm kidding. Um, yeah. Then Romo, our catcher. How young's Romo? 230, not great. His batting average. He was drafted in 2020. He's 28. Make more than Romo. $14. 16 for Marshy. $12.8. Making more than Velasquez. Silva, you're only making 81,000? How is that even possible, dude? Oh, cause you're not even probably who's gonna make it. Who is our first baseman? Yeah, but without question, the guy at the big bucks is our boy Gore. 17 and 13 last year. Not great. Not great. A lot more earned runs against. A lot more home runs. Roughly, yeah. This ERA, not the best. How was your big full season? 10 and 7. Love to see that though. That's kind of crazy. 10 and 7's nuts for big. Yeah, I like that. Keep getting better, Orlando. Irma with the big opportunity. Chase. Well, Chase has been here for a long time. Last year he played 33 games. You know, he was like actually really good for us. So I get that. I'm the third highest paid player on the. No, there's a couple of the other guys. I'm like the fifth, maybe. Fifth or sixth. Nice. That is what you do, Lynch. Heck yeah. Far less hits. Less runs. Less home runs. Only one walk. Same amount of strikeouts. That's interesting. Yeah, the ERA is better. It was a whole game. It was a whole game above replacement better. See if we can make that like 1.5 or 2 next season. That's cool that he made an all-star as well. I love that. I love that it made an all-star game. See if we can make another all-star game. See if we can start racking up accolades, perhaps. Who knows? We might actually not be like terrible. That last year was a big improvement. They have us ranked as the 22nd team because our contact is 30th because we just are not going to get on base. But they think we're going to be better than... Yeah, so we're just going to struggle because we can't get on base. is what I'm seeing. Our pitching's going to be pretty good, though. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Awesome. Well, we will start the 2030 season soon. Crazy. Thank you to everybody who tuned in and everyone who watched. Had a ton of fun playing. Just gonna keep getting better.